Come on in if you're able to. Okay, so I'm going to get this started because there's a lot of energy swirling about. And if you saw my quick video I did last night, OMG, I am not kidding. It was insane how low that plane was and the way it had to hurry up and get back up. Oh, just headaches. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome into our seventh portal. Let me make sure I'm doing it right because last time I got myself on the wrong date. Still don't know how I did that. I don't know. Okay, we are in Thursday, March 21st, and this is Yellow Solar Human guided by Elegance. And tomorrow we'll hit the red planetary Skywalker guided by birth. That's an interesting one to work with. I love working with that one. So let me open this one up. Okay, yellow solar human. I pulse in order to influence realizing wisdom. I seal the process of free will. This is all about free will. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of elegance. I am the galactic activation portal. Enter me. This is the color of yellow. The planet is Earth. The heart is the chakra that will be feeling this. The core is the family, is the Earth family energy. We are still in 31 of the I Ching in the Ji King key book. This is going to be with telepathic technology such as bio, bilocation will eventually replace the need to travel physically. Oh, well, I already know how to do that. I already know. I started doing that a long time ago and didn't know what the heck was going on. Okay, it's going to be working with the points in the back of the head, the alpha alpha, um, and then the first mental sphere here, and the first time dimensional cosmic creation. So it's working on these points. So there's still going to be a lot of the head stuff going on, just to let you know. So when we look up yellow solar human, I'm doing this because I just got my car back. Got to stay up on top of things because as the frequencies come in, as the heat increases, your batteries on your cars are going to be affected. Your tires are going to be affected. Anything that's rubber-like, well, that means probably about 90% of our cars, is going to weaken and wear out faster. Just letting you know. So you got to keep your eyes open. So this is dealing with yellow human and influences free will wisdom. Okay. This also deals with heart and the left middle finger. So the meridian coming from the left middle finger is one of the activation energy. This is a cosmic vitorial root, the vitorial root. Okay. To be fully human means to know myself first as an essence of divinity, and then as a player in the huge dream called life. Okay, so take a breath. with that being said, oh my goodness. Breathe in. Inhale again. And breathe in once again. Breathe in and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Breathe in and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Breathe in deep, 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 deep. Hold the breath. Hold it. Exhale out. And deep breath in and exhale out. Love that. It feels so good. Okay, grab your oil and rub together. And breathing in. Oh my gosh. And rub again. And activate. Oh my gosh, it always smells so good. Let's just dust off the crown, third eye, throat, arms, neck. Let's stir up some energy in the adrenals of the kidneys. Tinker, tinker. Kitty, kitty. Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay, brush off those knees. Shake out those feet. Shake out those arms. And those hands. And let's go ahead and bring our misted that energy over us. Oh, my goodness. I don't know about you, but I am not the type that likes to be at any kind of car place unless I'm buying a car. Even buying a car, I don't like being in the car places. Just like, I like to just get in, get out. So, anyway, had a weird thing happen. I needed to get my tires done because there's, now I'm not sure, I think might be on certain tires, but there was this little like button thing showing in the center seam of the tires. And I guess is a new way how they regulate, you need to get your tires changed or something. So when I saw it, I was like, because it wasn't something I rolled over, and I was like, I think I better get this taken care of. So I thought I would go and get it taken care of at Firestone because I had a very nice account with Firestone. Paid off everything. It was still open account. And I went back to try to go use that. They closed my account. And when I called to ask, why did you close my account? I was in good standings with you. I said, oh, yes, you were, but you weren't using it enough. I wasn't using it enough? Well, how many times do you want me to buy tires and stuff every year to keep it busy or something? Well, it just wasn't me. I said, when did you close it? Oh, we closed it in 2022. I could, okay, bye. Hang up. Went somewhere else and got a brand new thing and had no problems getting it. So I was like, well, there you go. I just start somewhere new. There you go. Um, so just watch out for that. If you got some cards sitting around that you haven't used, call and find out if that account is still available. Call and find out because they're doing little things like closing your accounts and you not knowing about it. You got to go using it. I said, oh, this account's closed. You can't use that. So please go through your cards and find out which ones you haven't used in a while. And definitely find out if that account's open because there's a lot of shenanigans going on because you just know. Okay, So with that happening, things are being cut off. Okay, so just take the stress off yourself and go do those things. Take care of that. So with us stepping into elegance and stepping into willpower, stepping into this energy of creation, we're still sitting in that vision part. The willpower of connection with that is still there. So all of these nice journeys that we have taken all the way up to now are all interconnected with each other. Okay, it's formulating this nice, I want to say, connected, increased energy of each other. They're stacking up on each other, and each one helps the other one rise up, helps the other one rise up, and it just creates this momentum energy of using it. So let's take a look at today's message. What we need to look at as far as really kind of staying in that place of willpower. And today I'm keeping it really simple. I decided to do a star seed and the other one that coincides with it, the water, healing waters. And then an activation. But the energy, oh, I slept really good last night. How did you sleep? Did you sleep really good last night? I slept really good last night. Felt so good. But my body is definitely feeling the energies. So water, 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 eat, stay grounded. Got the codes this morning. The sun was not doing its blinking. But it was still white, but it had this nice iridescence of pink and golden color all the way around it, which was really beautiful. Okay, so we have, ooh, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. She's looking like she's having some fun. She's got her wand and the horses in the background showing that freedom. But she's got a little bit of that essence energy coming up through the drum where she's connecting. And it's that Knight of Wands. What's she waiting for? What's she looking for? Let's find out what the questions are and the affirmation for the wands in her book. This was a good journey to take everyone on. If you don't have this set, it's called the Light Seers. And it's really nice to do a card a day journey where you start from this first one and you just journey through it. And you do it for 78 days. Good journey. Okay, so here's our card: charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy, enthusiastic, courage, taking inspired action, pursuit of the adventure. In the pursuit of the imagined, I manifest this fire with the infectious feeling of inspiration. Now, remember, the word inspiration means to be in spirit. When you're being inspired, you're in spirit, feeling the goodness, feeling the connection. Remember, that's how the universe connects with you. It's through what you are feeling, how you are expressing your connection of that. Here is the card for seed, the star seeds. Portal, I love it. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. This still plays into that part of free will. The portal's open. Where are you stepping? Where are you going into? How do you see yourself moving through your portal of work? Ends call is the healer, seer, the priestess, soul purpose is the water. And then the activation of the portal, we have the crown chakra upgrades, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. So we have a lot of energy moving through right now. And I just want to kind of say it like this. You really need to stay grounded within the self, stay true to yourself, nurture yourself, and make sure that you are staying out of unnecessary energy that you don't need to be in. If you don't need to be going to big places to go do something, or if it's a little something, maybe recalibrate and look at it for a different timeline to do it on. Maybe going earlier versus going later in the day. Being very aware of your surroundings as they build more and more energy up with timeline, thank you, entrapments with this solar eclipse. Be aware. Okay, remember what I told you about certain movies that'll be coming out that are to get you to consent to that timeline energy connecting to that movie. So if it's movies that are pushing out warlike energy, if you put your attention and people go and pay money for that, guess what you're doing? You're aligning with a timeline energy that is going to manifest an outcome of you seeing that here. We want to keep manifesting high vibration, staying in our highest purpose, our divine calling. We're not playing these lower vibrational games. We don't want to be calibrating ourselves. It makes no sense if you're up here doing all of this work on yourself. Why are you going to drop way down and pay money to go see movies that are contributing to war factors and making it very realistic? Remember, your subconscious mind won't know the difference, but will have your body reacting to that violence of all of that. This is how it's done. They show you this and they say, okay, we'll get people to get curious and get them to go in and consent to the energy as they sit in the theater chairs and watch this. Now we got them thinking. Now everyone will be putting fear out into the energy that will produce the outcome. We don't want to do that. We want to stay in our divine energy. So if that means you can't go see those movies that are portraying war, then don't be going there. Don't be putting yourself in those timeline energies. And I say this because it's very true to what we connect to. Okay, where you put your attention to, that's an energy. Okay, just being aware, because those energies, they want it to play out in the real timelines. Okay, so we have to be smart warrior beings of light to not allow that. And we stay true in ourselves in our divine alignment with that. Okay, so it's really, really, really important that everyone stays mindful. Those of you that are in that whole alignment where the concentrated energy of that solar eclipse is going to be, you need to really be paying attention. Leo King did a wonderful talk on that, and so did BDL 1014. BDL 1014. They both covered it nicely, and they didn't do it in a fear mongering. They did it more in being aware. You got a whole bunch of people that are going to be gathering in a concentrated area. Think about it. So just know, if you feel called to go there, and if you are a light worker and you're thinking about, you want to anchor light, or you want to bring in divine light at that time when it's coming, when that's happening, okay, that's your assignment. If that's your calling, if that is your code, your codex to be over there, that's your code that you're doing. The rest of all the light workers, your post is already where you're supposed to be. Okay, if you're getting signals to be doing certain things, um, maybe staying home and holding down the energy, or if you're supposed to be in the mountains, or if you're supposed to be by water, that's what your codex of light information is going to be, where you need to be. Okay, everyone, I'm speaking from a galactic priestess spiral light position. Everyone knows where you're supposed to be. Okay, we're getting ready to wrap up some huge energy, and this is not the time to be in places that might not be for your highest good. There, I said it that way. Okay, you have to be, thank you. It is time to be strong warriors of light, where we emanate the frequency of the most highest divine light to anchor that. Everyone has the ability to do this, but you cannot do it if you're not standing in your true light of self. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. I just, I'm looking at everything, and I literally say, how is it that as divine intelligence that we are, we fell into that deep, deep sleep until it was time for us to wake up now through our different many. And a lot of us woke up in waves. There was like one wave woke up, then another wave woke up, and then another wave woke up, and another wave. So we got these waves to start helping each other out to move into our designated places in our lives and our purposes and what we're anchoring in. And I think what feels so surreal is knowing how these timelines are playing out. And it's just so like mirrored. It's almost like experiencing Twilight Zone effects, and you look at things, your time is moving. We're back at Friday again. Damn, I'm almost gonna just want to just lay my ass in bed and say, shit, is it Friday again? Because it's going by that fast. And yes, I agree, we are moving up in consciousness, but the amount of energy how we are moving through it is insane. It's insane. I'm like, dang, this is like super fast. So it's imperative that we pay attention to when we are receiving our codes. It's imperative to when you are getting a strong push to be somewhere or to drive somewhere, to go there, to pay attention to that. And then it's very, very important to ask, is this a divine benevolent message? If you get no response, that means it was an artificial energy. Now, keep in mind the archons, which are these little energy beings running around, like to put information and stir up stuff between people, and they're always about the negative. These energy beings are all about, maybe you should take your life today. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you shouldn't live. Maybe you shouldn't do that work anymore. Those are those beings. And those are the ones you don't need to be listening to. If you start hearing that, you need to just say, you're not a divine energy. I don't consent to you. And you are infringing upon my free will. I am a sovereign being. It'll disappear just like that. It'll be like, oh, can't mess with this one. Let me go find somebody else I can mess with. Okay? That's where we are right now. So, yes. The doors are open. You decide rewards, wild card. Doors are open. How are you going to step through that energy? How are you going to allow yourself to be in your portal of work? Okay. All right. So stay tuned for more information tomorrow. I will have more info to talk about. The doors are slowly opening. If you would like to be a part of the Spiral Light practitioner study, to become a practitioner of Spiral Light, I'm slowly taking a look at people who are interested in allowing them in for their training. And I am old school. I am not one that's going to have a whole bunch of videos that you sit down and you just watch them and get that. No, no, no. I don't do it that way. So you'll get video teachings of the assignment of that day and lots of homework. Expect those homework assignments to be done. So I'll let most of you sit and ponder that. Also, after we are done with this portal work, there will be another commitment. Notice how I have you come in and be committed. What am I doing? I'm getting you to show up every day for yourself, creating a new habit of energy so that you're connected to that. Okay? So that you start producing that momentum and energy for what you need to do. So I will bring more of that to you for tomorrow. And be good to yourselves. Say it with me. I am divinely aligned, divinely seen, divinely heard, divinely loved. Be so light. All right, I'm wrapping this up because I have no idea where this blowing is and why it's coming. It's a distraction. Maybe he's trying to do it early because he doesn't want to be in the sun and all that stuff. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so everyone be good to yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow. What is the elegance in your free will of self-creating today? All right? What are you saying yes to? What are you saying no to? All right? All right, lovelies. Be good to yourself. Bye. helmet.